Welcome back to Neighborhood Journal. Ever since its beginnings back in the Roaring '20s, jazz has been both embraced and misunderstood. But as Bob Losbrigado found out, whether you're a lifelong fan or new to the beat, jazz has a way of cutting right to the soul.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jazz has been called America's only indigenous art form, or in layman's terms, America's contribution to the world of music.
Jazz is almost a dying art now, and it's very hard to hear some good jazz by professional people. Our idea, done together with Brian Torff at Fairfield, was to get musicians who like to play, who enjoy, who are professionals, just to jam.
Dr. Arthur Ashman and bass player Brian Torff started Westport's Jazz Jam after Brian's long career as a world-famous musician.
Your interest in jazz must go back a long, long time.
It really does. You know, I came from Chicago, started in blues and rock, and of course they're really just cousins of jazz. And so by the time I got in high school, got in the jazz ensemble, and I went to one of those Jamie Aebersold camps. I got the bug, and I have it to this day.
A musician's life is one of constant change.
I kind of got traded. Marion McPartland traded me to George Shearing, actually. You know, I was playing in New York and having a wonderful time working with different people. And actually, before I played with George, I had been with Cleo Lane for a little while, and then I started playing with Marion and Mary Lou Williams. So I was starting to get comfortable with some of the jazz pianists.
Jazz attracts musicians of all ages.
This is an art where we pay it forward. It's not enough just to play gigs. We really have to extend ourselves to others.
I started playing guitar because I really liked the Goo Goo Dolls in 5th grade, and then I auditioned for the jazz band in 6th grade, and I kept playing since then.
In 7th grade, there was a school jazz band, and I'd never really played jazz before. One of my friends had recommended that I could try out for the jazz band, so I tried out and I made it. And ever since, I've been really pursuing jazz as a great interest.
Playing in a school jazz band is a great learning experience, but so is performing with more seasoned players.
You learn so much from listening to other people play, and I can incorporate what other people play, all these great musicians, into my solos.
I love jazz. I visited all the jazz clubs many years ago in Chicago, Illinois, where I lived. And so this is a good opportunity for me to enjoy the music that I like.
Bottom line, jazz is joyful music.
Not only tap the toes, but clap the hands too.